Hi friends, welcome to a new week. So today is May 11th and 12th. So as you notice, I didn't just say one day, I said 2 days. So you are going to have 2 days to complete the first assignment for this week. So this week our focus is finding the author's point of view and then stating our own point of view. So real quick, before we even get started, I want us to go ahead and I want us to review this point of view chart. Point of view tells us how the author feels about a topic. Informational texts sometimes have opinions within them. This is the author's point of view. So when you hear the author's opinion, that is their point of view. Sometimes the point of view may be different than your own point of view. So I want you to think real quick. What would be your point of view if you wrote an article about video games? So I want you to think about it. Personally, Miss Tally's point of view is I don't like video games. I'm very against video games. So that would be my own point of view. But you might have a different point of view. You might really enjoy playing video games. So that's what we are going to be looking for this week. We are going to be looking to find the author's point of view, and then we are going to state our own point of view. So I want to go over the lesson plans real quick for today. So we already reviewed the chart, so you don't need to do that again. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be reading 2 articles. Article 1 is called The Dark Side of Aquariums, and Article 2 is called Aquariums, Bringing the Ocean to Humans. So we are going to listen to both of those articles, and then when we're done, you are going to complete a reading response. You're going to tell me which author's point of view do you agree with and why. And then you're going to provide specific details and information. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these articles up now. So the first article that we are going to go ahead and read together is called The Dark Side of Aquarium. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in so you can see better. So this is Article 1. So I want you thinking, do I agree with Article 1 or do I agree with Article 2? You can't agree with both. You got to pick a side because each side is going to be different. So let's go ahead and get started. Article 1, The Dark Side of Aquariums. Seeing graceful dolphins and enormous whales up close in an aquarium is amazing. Most people are fascinated by these amazing creatures. What is the price paid for these majestic sea mammals to entertain us? Dolphins and whales that live in aquariums are forced into small habitats. This is unnatural. In nature, dolphins and whales live in wide open oceans. They swim long distances every day. In aquariums, they do not have the space to move freely. This can cause whales and dolphins to become frustrated and upset. They spend their days in small tanks being forced to perform tricks. Dolphins and whales that live in aquariums have been kidnapped. Many were taken from their natural habitats to be put into aquariums. These mammals were separated from their families. This is heartbreaking because dolphins and whales are known to form strong bonds with their families. Dolphins and whales are very advanced. Their brains are almost as large as human brains. Some people believe that their brains are even more complex than human brains. These animals have personalities and can feel emotions. We should respect these marine mammals and keep them in their natural environment. So I want you to think here. What was the author's point of view? So what is the author's opinion of aquariums? Well, I can look right here at this last sentence. So this last sentence says, last sentence right here, we should respect these marine mammals and keep them in their natural environment. So this whole article is talking about how the author is against aquariums. They want dolphins and whales to live in the ocean, not in aquariums, okay? So let's go ahead now, let's read Article 2. Aquariums, Bringing the Ocean to Humans. There has been a lot of criticism of aquariums in the media. Many of the claims made are untrue. Aquariums have wonderful benefits. They help marine animals and the humans that visit them. Aquariums bring the ocean to people. Most people are unable to observe large marine mammals in their natural habitats. Aquariums make it possible for people to observe and learn about large marine mammals. Educating people about marine animals is extremely important. Visiting an aquarium can connect people to marine animals. This makes people more likely to want to help these beautiful creatures. Also, aquariums have helped scientists conduct research. Studying whales and dolphins in aquariums has taught us about how they live and behave. Whales and other marine mammals living in aquariums enjoy the interaction they have with humans. Training gives them the physical and mental exercise they need. They have chances to play, learn, and exercise. Aquariums are wonderful places. Aquariums benefit humans that visit, the animals that live in them. So now let's think about Article 2. I want you to think right now. What is the author's opinion of aquariums in Article 2? Okay, well, if you said the author's opinion is that aquariums are wonderful places and wonderful things, that's great. The author thinks they're wonderful places because they help benefit humans and animals that live there. They teach humans more about the species of the animals, and they help people want to help the animals, right? Okay, so these articles are very different. So now your job is you are going to tell me which author's point of view do you agree with. So you are picking. So I agree with the author in Article 1, or I agree with the author in Article 2. And then you are providing me specific details from the text to support your point of view. So you need to go back and you need to find that text evidence. Now here, I even included a little rubric for you. So you can go ahead and you can look at this. So you will be graded out of 10 points, okay? So the first one, completion and thoughtfulness. So 0 points. You don't get any points if the question is not answered or if you just showed a little effort. So if you just wrote Article 1, Article 2, that is not, you're not getting any points for that. You get 1 point if the question is partially answered or the answer shows limited thought. That means you did not include text evidence. You get 2 points if the answer is complete and it's thoughtful, and Miss Tally can tell you put a lot of time into it. Now let's look at our sentences. If your answer is not in complete sentences, 0 points. If your answer is in complete sentences, you get 1 point. And if your answer is in complete sentences and the question is restated, you get 2 points. Remember, when we talk about restating the question, it's I agree with Article 2 because you have to give me that complete thought. Text evidence, 0 points. The answer does not include text evidence. 1 point, the answer has limited use of text evidence. You give me a little bit. 2 points, the answer is supported with significant text evidence. So I would say significant text evidence is 3 pieces of text evidence from the text. Insight, so this is giving your writer's own thinking, so how you feel about the topic. So your 0 points if your answer does not include insight or your insight is not connected to the topic. 1 point if your answer has limited use of insight and may connect to the topic some, because this is you connecting to the topic. 2 points, your answer includes a significant amount of insight and is relevant to the topic. So that's giving your own point of view. And then editing, 0 points, your answer has many errors. 1 point, your answer has some errors. 2 points, your answer has very few errors. So if you count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, that's how I got my 10 points on this topic, okay? So you're getting 2 days to do this. You've got 2 days to complete your reading response. And on Tuesday or Monday, whenever you finish, you're just going to submit your reading response into Edsby. So you don't need to submit 2 different things for Monday and Tuesday. This is Monday and Tuesday all together. Remember, reach out if you need any help. Have a great